We are ready to go with our next match here on GCW Wrestling. Icon, take it away.
Our next match is set for one fall, already in the ring, hailing from Chalupa, Mexico. Here are the Super Castaldis.
Look at the Castaldis, Poobah.
Super Castaldis,
and
1 and 2.
Being led to the ring by Princess Karina at a total combined weight of 425 pounds. Primo Donna III, Jack Adonis, Pretty Arrogant.
Pretty Arrogant making their way to ringside. Well, it looks like Princess Karina did not make it here, as you see Primo Donna
They don't
Jack
need any
Adonis.
help at ringside, Poobah, bottom line. These two guys are two of my favorites, Poobah. Two guys that don't mind telling these imbeciles how good they look and how good they are.
Well, this will be our first look at Pretty Arrogant as a tag team here in GCW Wrestling. And look out, we're not going to waste any time here, as it's Adonis and Primo Donna III already sending out one of the Super Castaldis.
Yeah, they really did, Poobah. And these Castaldis are used to taking a beating. They're from Chalupa, Gordita. Where are they from, Poobah?
Chalupa, Mexico.
Burrito.
Chalupa, Mexico.
Oh, look at that one, Poobah.
Great double team action there by Pretty Arrogant. The taller of the Pretty Arrogant tandem is Primo Donna III. And there you see Jack Adonis in the middle of the ring, putting on the cover too, and he pulls him up.
This is a tag team on the rise, Poobah. You saw some great team wrestling there, and these guys are set to work over a couple of Castaldis. When's the last time the Castaldis won,
They
Poobah?
haven't won, Tommy. That's the big thing.
Been in a little bit of a slump.
Big neck breaker there by Jack Adonis. Jack Adonis. I believe that's Super Castaldi 2 in the ring there.
Is it 1 or 2, Poobah?
It's hard to tell. I think that's 2. Ooh, snaps him over, rolling on the neck breaker there.
He just gave number 1 or 2 or poke in the eye, Poobah.
Oh, my.
Look at that.
That was vicious there by Pretty Arrogant.
He had a leg drop across the throat and a headbutt to other regions of the anatomy, Poobah.
Yep. High vertical suplex there by Primo Donna III.
He's a powerful man, Poobah. He just drove him into the mat. Crowd loves these guys, Poobah.
I think they're wasting too much time, and the other Castaldi gets a tag on Super Castaldi. Is that 1 or 2? Oh my! Big collision in the center of the ring there, and Castaldi lands on top of Primo Donna, but Donna recovers and gets a couple of shots to the midsection.
Well, Castaldi went up there for a high-risk move, and it almost paid off, Poobah.
Ooh! Big driving shoulder block there to Primo Donna, and only a count of 2.
Oh, you want to talk about barely getting out of a pinning predicament, Poobah. Castaldi's just been beaten from pillar to post here.
It looks like we might have an injury here. Primo Donna favoring that knee there. Ooh!
That would be bad news for this young tag team.
DDT 2 and 3. That's going to be it for Pretty Arrogant.
Once again, the Castaldis are going to escape victory, Poobah.
Just barely this time here, as
they've won less wars than Iraq, Poobah.
Jack Adonis continuing to inflict punishment here, and here comes Cactus Shock for the save. Look out!
I tell you what, Shock is crazy, Poobah. This guy's taking so many shots to the head, he doesn't know his name, he doesn't remember wrestling matches, and right now he's getting in there to try to save this guy.
And it looks like Cactus Jacques will make the save here, as Pretty Arrogant will be your winners here on GCW Wrestling.
Again, the pleasure is all yours, and we now come to another moment that folks will thoroughly enjoy if they have half a brain in their head. It's time once again to bring out one of my favorite wrestlers, Johnny Greenpeace. As Johnny makes his way out to the ring, Johnny, I know, was instrumental in saving the spotted owl and various other endangered species, not only in North America, not only in the Western Hemisphere, but worldwide. And Johnny, you're out here to tell folks what they can do to do their part to save the environment once again.
Well, I kind of want to talk about one of my pet projects, and with the match coming up next, I think there's no better time to talk about my new project, and that's the Save the Whales program. And for you folks that don't know, it's a great thing. Sure, come on, and what you're going to see in this next match is one of the biggest beached whales I've ever seen in my life. That's right, Big Bad Ben gets to wrestle. So all I'm saying is give Peace a chance and support the whale program.
How about that? Johnny Greenpeace, Grand Poobah, I know you have no hope of following that up, but go ahead and try anyway.
I don't think I could, Tommy. More GCW action coming up in just a second. It's main event time here on GCW Wrestling. Icon, take it away.
Our main event today on GCW Wrestling is set for one fall or TV time remaining. Already in the ring, weighing in at 215 pounds, from the mean streets of St. Louis, the old school warrior, Chaz Wesson.
How about that ring attire by Chaz, Poobah?
That's pretty.
That's a sharp-looking jacket.
That's very impressive.
And his opponent, from anywhere he wants to be, weighing in at 365 pounds, Big Bad Ben.
Well, this is going to be an interesting matchup here, Tommy, as Big Bad Ben looking to make his mark here in GCW. Definitely one of the top contenders for the heavyweight title belt here in GCW. 6'7", 365 pounds. Main event time here on GCW Wrestling.
Got to give Ben his due, Poobah. A lot of big guys are just that big, nothing else. And Ben is an athlete. He's been an amateur wrestler. He's succeeded at every athletic adventure he's attempted. And right now he's going after Chaz Wesson, a man with all kinds of experience in that ring and a man that knows how to deal with a big man in the squared circle, Poobah.
I was going to say, Chaz Wesson should really play it methodically here against Big Bad Ben, because I got a feeling one false move and that could spell disaster. Old school warrior Chaz Wesson.
He just threw him to the ground, Poobah. Give him a little credit.
That's not easy to do against the big man there.
Poobah, I'm sick of you not giving people credit when they do something.
What are you talking about?
How about a clean break here?
Against the ropes. Ooh, shoulder block sends down Wesson. C.J. McManus, your referee in this one-fall matchup here on GCW Wrestling. Don't forget, Wright City, Missouri is where we're at this Saturday night at 8 o'clock. Be sure you join us for all the great action there of GCW Wrestling. Lock up from behind, Big Bad Ben.
Ben's a big man with technical skills, Poobah.
That's true. He's an AAU amateur champion, collegiate wrestling background, fantastic amateur wrestling background. He's seen it all. He's won a lot of belts along the way.
There was nothing scientific about that, Poobah. You won't see people giving each other a swat on the backside in the Sydney Olympics, Poobah.
No, I don't think you'll see that all that often. Big Bad Ben looking for a test of strength here against Chaz Wesson.
Chaz Wesson's a fantastic scientific wrestler, just like his partner Keith Smith, Poobah. We saw the old school take this program over last week, and Chaz Wesson is looking for a big win against Big Bad Ben this week.
Working on that arm there, Big Bad Ben cinches it up. Ben twisting it up, sends down. Chaz Wesson to one knee. Now he has him straight against the mat. That's excellent textbook wrestling there by Big Bad Ben.
He's got that arm twisted, and then he's got it in a bad angle driving into the mat, Poobah, and Wesson right now has to get up, and Ben brings him up into the corner.
Whip into the turnbuckle, up on the second rope. Oh, Ben caught him in midair and delivers the big backbreaker there to Chaz Wesson, the old school warrior.
That's just power right there, Poobah. Wesson is a good move. He went off that middle rope and was going to hit him with that cross body block, but Ben just caught him. It's too powerful to execute that move. Good idea by Wesson, but Ben too physical to allow him to execute it.
Big elbow there and a headbutt by Big Bad Ben. And Chaz Wesson's going to think things over here. Rightly he should. And look out. Ben looking to come from behind.
Ben's not going to let him think it over. He's going after him right there, Poobah, right in front of the interview banner.
Wesson and Ben slugging it out toe-to-toe. They got a count of 10 to get back into the ring. Big chop there. Oh, big chop there by Chaz Wesson. And a shot to the midsection. Wow-wee. Those were a couple of meat hooks delivered back and forth there by Big Bad Ben and Chaz Wesson.
Yeah, these guys are really working over. Look at that one, Poobah.
Kicked the middle ring rope, and Ben was caught halfway in.
Yeah, that one struck him somewhere you don't want to be struck, Poobah.
Nope, not at all.
You know what I mean?
Suplex, nicely done.
That's power, Poobah. Power by Chaz Wesson.
Oh, just barely getting out of
I thought he had him.
I thought he did, too. That one was very convincing. Chaz Wesson, standing drop kick, sends the big man into the corner.
Well, don't doubt Wesson in this matchup, Poobah. He has a lot of upper body strength. He can get off the mat with that agility on that drop kick as well.
Wesson looking for an Irish whip. It's reversed by Big Bad Ben.
Whoa.
And Wesson goes down hard. He really went down hard.
Well, Ben was going to go into it, put the club to him, and you saw Wesson kind of lose his footing and hit the deck. Ben, quick on his feet, went right to the legs right now, and he's wearing Wesson down. This is applying a lot of pressure to that left knee, Poobah.
McManus asking Wesson if he wants to give up, and of course the old school warrior says no. Ooh! Nicely done. Into the corner goes the head of Chaz Wesson.
Well, Chaz is